I studied radio and television production, and I had to write a lot of radio ads in school and then a little bit for my job. When we turned in the assignment, 2 things. We had to have a call to action, you had to specify it. We also had an appeal, which is, basically like marketing speak for the rhetorical appeal. Like, what is the bit of persuasive rhetoric that you're using? So, like, an appeal might be nostalgia. That's a lot of advertising, right? The appeal might be urgency, something along those lines. So there's like the emotional component of the thing that you're creating. I learned calls to action in radio. You can't interact with your radio, but there's nothing to do. So sometimes there'd be a practical call to action, like dial, 1-800 junk cars to sell us your car. And so you're literally telling them what to do. Sometimes the call to action is like it's encouraging something. So stop in today, and see our latest lot collection, whatever it might be. So I've always sort of thought of a call to action as like part of a that to me exists at the campaign level. It's like the overall communication you have with an audience about a topic. What are you encouraging them to do? Like philosophically speaking. And then I prefer the word prompt for like buttons and things that allow a user to act on something. Like that's a prompt. It's a user prompt in an interface. It sounds like they're trying to have the call to action and the prompt and the whole thing like all happen at once, and that's clearly not working. So there needs to be a conversation around like, do we need to send people 6 of these? Do we need to break this into 6 parts and have little tips along the way about how this affects their insurance rates or their health or whatever, or their employability or whatever it is? But yeah, I think just asking questions about how it gets to where it is, and being open to changing it can help a lot.